Nah, it is. I don't like the way it's like kind of laid out. I like this one. I like how this works. I just wish it ran better. I don't have any scenes set up. The alerts just don't work right.
I'm probably only playing for a little while tonight.
That's fine.
Changes tonight.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's really 10:43.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I was dragging ass today.
Wish it ran better. That's nice that that works. Oh man. Figured do some contracts tonight. Yeah, this tractor here. Oop. Back down on normal speed here. All right. Bailing. Freaking bailing, man. I feel like that's all there is.
Paid as well as that one last night.
Ah, that was a glitch. 100% that was a glitch. This one's got a big baler. Got the big mower with the merger.
Thinking about maybe we should put a greenhouse or two in.
Doesn't that make like residual income? Like not residual, but like
You got to deliver this stuff.
right.
Keep it filled with water.
Apparently you can go
New
down
ones.
the stream. You can go down like the creek or something and get water too.
Yeah. The new ones, there's modded ones that you have to put seed and fertilizer in.
What field is this? 36. Field 43. Animal dealer. Animal dealer. Sorry. 36 and 43. Which one did I do? 46 is right next to animal dealer. 33 is not. It's over by the biogas plant, but it's closer to the store. 46 is going to be more accessible. Wait a minute. 36 and 43. I'm looking at the wrong ones. 36. Where the fuck's that at? I'm blind. Oh, there it is. Wow, that's an odd shaped field. 43 is not bad. I'll vote for 43. That's got the bigger mower too. It's just it gets me. It's like they give you a $12,000 contract. Oh, we're gonna reduce it by $378 if you use our equipment. It's almost $13,000. Woo, $300. Use their equipment. Field 60. Field 60. It's gotta be a small field. Oh, that's right there by us. Field 60. It's kind of an odd shaped place too. I'm gonna go for the 46th one or 43 one. All right. Are you putting my hair? Okay.
Yeah, I think
Feels this.
it's for it.
This didn't have
Alright.
cotton. I would say we should. I guess we could plow it. How much does field cost?
I'll put one more down here.
180,000 for the smallest field.
They're 10 grand a piece.
But they can make money, right?
Oh yeah.
I saw the garage. I didn't realize garages can make money.
They take money. The daily.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they take money. I thought they.
Yeah.
I thought they made money.
Yeah.
That was my understanding. I guess I thought it was like they rent space, like it was like rental space for like whatever, like people come and use it, type thing. So what else we got to do, field wise for our stuff? Nothing.
I think we're okay. We may have to do a little bit of fertilizing. Once the crop gets a bit farther along, maybe.
Mm-hmm. What field? What I'm thinking about. We need to get another field. What field do you think you might want?
I like this one next to ours.
The greenhouse or the other one?
Um,
The one we did a contract on? That wheat one?
what was that? Yield or
It's like 14 or something? Or is it 4? Three. No, it was field 4, I think.
three? Three was the one that I liked.
It's pretty square.
4 is okay, but right now it's got sugar beet in it.
Yeah, that's not good. What is it? What's on there?
I mean, we would make a ton of money off of it if we did it.
We just gotta get the equipment for it, though.
We have to rent the equipment. Which is-
I don't know. It seems crazy to me. Like the most lucrative jobs right now are the baling jobs. I mean, they're not that good. They're still only getting like 12 grand a pop, but
4 is probably the better one to buy, just because it's got that crop in it. Look at it. Sure, it's a valid.
I feel like 3 is a pretty solid option. Eventually, like to get all those fields right
never
through
mind.
there.
It had sugar beet in it. It's been
Oh.
harvested.
It's got that weird little handle to it.
I say we take 4 right now, and we eventually we work toward 3.
How much is 4?
3 is ready to go. It can be planted.
How much is 4 though?
It's 90,000.
Yeah, we could drop the hammer on that.
All right, go ahead and buy it.
I gotta log in as admin. I haven't done that yet. We got to. It's ours. We won't plant in there. Wheat.
Matter. We can do something different. See what we can plant right now.
I think wheat. Buttons are acting weird on this thing.
Get us another contract?
Yeah. I don't think there's a time limit on these contracts.
Probably not. Unless it's, I don't know, yeah.
I figure this will put us back up to what, 70,000? Maybe a little more than that, maybe. That's 75,000. I feel like that's a comfortable spot to be in because you got to buy fertilizer, seed, and all that other shit. Are you gonna buy chickens or no?
Eventually. One thing I don't like about this chicken, we have a chicken coop there, but and the chickens are all over the place. But
Yeah.
fine. I don't really care.
I don't mind that either. Just if it's making us money, yeah, whatever. Like I don't mind it making us money as long as it's not like the government subsidy thing. That's I feel like that's just a cheat.
Wheat. I think we have wheat still, right?
Yeah, it's in our thing. You got a bucket for that little forklift?
You probably dump it in with a trailer. Wheat, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you use a trailer.
All the more reason to plant. Well, what do you want to plant in that field number 4 now? I'm thinking wheat. I feel like wheat's one of the easier ones to manage. Although oat seems to make a good bit of money. So does canola. It said the most profitable crop in this game is cotton. Because you can sell it directly to the production place that makes clothes.
Yeah, but there's a lot of different things that go about that. I think sugar beet is one of the most profitable.
Yeah, it's one of the top ones.
But the problem with cotton is you got to have a cotton harvester, and it is expensive. And I mean, it's fine. It's just you got to have special equipment to move them cotton bales.
Yeah. It's alright if you already have it, but trying to acquire all that on a limited budget.
Hey, let's do some sunflowers or something like that.
We can do that. That pays pretty good too, I think.
Yeah.
I think they pay a little bit better than corn, actually.
I wouldn't mind buying 5 eventually and doing like a vineyard. I haven't done that yet.
Like grapes.
Due to this 22.
Yeah, I saw some people were doing them.
I haven't tried it. By 4.
What's that?
You bought the field.
Yeah, I bought it, yeah. That's
All right.
ours. What's
sunflowers, we won't have to. We'll have time to. Before we have to get the field ready.
Yeah, you gotta cultivate it and.
The sunflowers you don't until March.
It's what's on the used vehicle list right now?
Nothing we want. Ace, quad track.
What if it's the same through both systems? Wow, that's a big ass tractor. Big ass header too. What's the SF900? What's that? Machinery grinds out in tree stumps. A mulcher does that too. Windrower. That's a big ass windrower. It's huge. Now, how is like, I guess doing grass, hay bales and stuff like that isn't very lucrative either, is it? Like, you're better off doing like an actual crop.
Oh yeah, you make good money off of that. I mean,
Would you do that over corn or something like that?
say that again.
Would you do like grass, like hay or something like that over corn?
It just depends on what you're trying to do. I mean,
If you're just getting started, I guess it might be alright to do it.
yeah. I mean, the thing with the corn is we don't have in the sunflowers too. We don't have the header for that. We're gonna have to get the header.
Yeah, we can just lease that for now
Yeah.
and use the money. Keep in mind what money we make off of it and use that to buy it. I don't know. I was thinking that looking today, I was watching some people play today. Like, I have like zero desire to play Apex Legends anymore. Like, at all.
You were watching people play Apex?
Yeah, I was watching some clips and stuff. I was like, man, I have like. It seems like the Apex is like the hottest game right now too. It's like because Warzone kind of took a shit. Everybody moved over to that, over to Apex.
Yeah.
It's like Apex is what everybody's talking about. Like first time in like 3 years, or finally everybody's talking about Apex, and I don't know.
Really done anything exciting?
No, and it's
Right.
like you guys always like you ever watch Staycation? He just put out a thing today saying he's like I don't know what it is. He's like it feels like just I don't have a desire to play it anymore. And like another guy came out and said once they got rid of the new multiplayer mode because it was just a limited time thing. He's like it just went back to feeling stale again. A lot of people are moving on like Destiny 2. A lot of people are playing Destiny 2. Because they keep dropping stuff like every 3 weeks. Warframe just put out a big update. I don't know. I feel like Apex has got to do something fundamentally different. I lost the desire to play it. Just it's not fun.
Right. It's been that way for a while. I mean, I kind of enjoyed it when they come out with the other game mode, you know, for a while.
With the arenas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that died quick.
Yeah.
That's when that was like the first time I kind of got out of playing it. I kind of got sick of it. I think it's like I'm telling Alan. I think where I really lost it was when I moved to PC. Like PC just it does not have the same feel. Like it just I don't know. Now I'm trying to go back to it now. It's just like I don't know. And like I said before, like, you know, making extra content for it is like impossible because, you know, go on TikTok, go on YouTube Shorts, and everybody's got Apex clips. Everybody's got, you know, it's the same shit over and over and over and over again. Like Warzone. I got tired of watching the Warzone stuff because everybody's playing Warzone. Supposedly they're making a Warzone 2, or a whole new game. Hopefully they keep it separate from Call of Duty franchise, so that's what's running that game. Like it's all tied deeply to the next generation COD every time. And it just pisses people off. I'll give my hand to the simulators again. I don't know. When I first started streaming, I played a good bit of ATS, and played a little bit of this here and there. But I want to get back into it a little bit. I wonder why 19 doesn't work. But V works immediately. It's kind of frustrating. It's only on this mower that my 19 button doesn't work. 19 must do something on this mower. I don't know what the hell it would do, but it must do something.
Now, Division 2, they don't seem to have a lot of events.
No, that's like the kind of ongoing joke. It's like people haven't played it in a year and they still haven't changed anything in a year. They do have new stuff coming. They pushed it all back. Supposedly it'll be announced. Everybody's hoping this coming Tuesday they'll announce it. Because March is typically a good month for Division, or a big month. Heartland's coming out, which is going to be free. I'll definitely play some of that. You're on YouTube. You type in chat. I don't see it. I don't answer you. Please don't get mad at me. Because it's not popping up on my chat. I've had a couple times where I went back and saw somebody type shit in my chat and it doesn't show up. But they have the events list. That's what I kind of like about it. And I notice only certain people subscribe, the alert comes across. Not for every subscriber that shows up in YouTube do I actually get an alert for, which is kind of weird. Oh, this looks like square bales. $920, that's a big tractor. So which is better, the Fennet 930 or the Claas 920?
They're probably about the same tractor.
They kind of look like it. I'll run the Claas. I like the Claas. I think a game map I've been messing around a good bit with, and I actually really do like it because like I did farm manager instead of like actually like new farmer, and you can buy kind of the place you want when you do that. And I bought, like, if you know where the bowling alley is in that, in the upper right hand corner, huh?
On Elm Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you kind of go up that road. I don't know. It just felt like when you drive back from the store, and it just feels like when you make that left, and the bowling alley's up there, and you're up on your right, and you make that right to go up that hill to go to where your farm's at or whatever. I don't know. It just felt really familiar about it, like almost like it's a legit American map. I don't know. Like almost like it pulled like a spot of like around here. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
And there's some big ass fields in that map too. I did see that, what was it, Farmer Klein on YouTube?
Yeah.
He's moving to the Wyoming map. Leaving no man's land.
Did you see the Elk Mountain?
That's the one in Wyoming, yep.
Yeah.
That actually looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm,
I like it. I don't think it's out yet though.
I don't think so either.
I don't know if is it coming to Mod Hub or no?
I don't know. I watched bits and pieces of his
Him and who's the other guy? Simulation
Simulation of the Nation.
something like that. he was doing a review of it too, like last week. Don't hit the tree. But I did notice like there's a mod you got to get for like you can go to the quarry, do a lot of digging and stuff. But there's like a mod you have to get for that. For it to like kind of work properly. And this tether's gonna take forever.
Good place to get water.
Well, the creeks.
No, but well, near our farm, it's not deep enough. And all the rest of it, I've been pretty into that one field that we did got the G1 through the creek,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't get in and out of there. Where I am, it's just
Actually, if you go over go towards the store, there's a bridge right there. Like if you're leaving the store to come towards where I'm at, I think you can get in that way. You can get some down there. Like over near the
it's real steep. The bank.
yeah, the bio plant or whatever. I got another video out today. I got it done to 11x instead of 15.
Watched some of it.
I still think it's too
Had
fast.
a few views.
Yeah, getting there. I think the key there is just know that the first few videos are just not going to get any views at all. I just got to keep pump them out, and eventually get some feedback on them. You know, see what people would rather see rather than Like I'm debating if I should do you got the music over it, maybe do some kind of narration over it, but I don't know if that's going to be annoying or not. Oh, this is tedding. I don't know what I'm worried about that for. I was thinking I was raking. Tedding doesn't matter. Oh shit, I didn't realize 42 had access to water, probably. You got like a tank? Also considered maybe just doing, like when we play at night, just do videos instead of streaming.
Yeah.
So I can get better quality videos. And then start streaming later after I start getting some subs and viewership. That way I'm not bound to, streaming it and getting on at 10 o'clock or 9:30 or whatever. Yeah, this field right here would be an AI nightmare. Pretty much can't use AI on this map. Unless it's like a completely square field. This one's cool because you got like all the bridges and stuff. I kind of like it. I like the way it's laid out too.
Yeah, I like this one. The only thing I don't care for is the house. The main farmhouse.
Yeah, driving through all that shit.
That building.
We could have started as a farm manager. I noticed that's probably why we're getting paid so much money for like those bales and stuff. Because we're on the easy setting.
Yeah, that's
instead of the standard setting.
If you weren't, man, God, it just takes forever. I mean, still, it's not like we can just go buy whatever we want right now.
Right. You can always do that government subsidy thing. That gives you money every hour.
I'm fine with what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I've got no problem with it. Hey, why doesn't this work? It's not. It's kind of irritating. I don't know why it's not working. So I guess it did raise it. I just don't understand how V does both, but it's only listed as lower. It's just slow, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. It does it. It's just slow. It's weird. Have you noticed that? Like if you raise and lower with the box versus the keyboard. Like if I press the button on the keyboard, it's immediate. If I press the button on the box, it takes like 2 seconds. What's that?
No, I haven't noticed that.
It's weird.
All right, I'll try some.
So this is a decent sized tedder. I didn't realize how big it was. You know what? I bet that's why. Is there a raised header? A raise tool? Lower tool. Does not make any sense.
You remember, but in 19, I had a tablet that was worked as a dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
You could use it like as a touchscreen, essentially like your side panel, sim panel.
Yeah.
That's the app. You can use that for like a lot of things. Like I wouldn't be surprised if there's not something.
What was it called? You said Touch Portal?
No, it's sim panel or something, race sim panel, something like that. I can't remember. But they had a dashboard for Farm Sim, but it would be awesome if they had that same deal, but like the HUD stuff. You know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean? Like, as far as what?
Like the help bar with what your buttons are, the map,
Yeah.
the gauge cluster. So your screen essentially would be blank, and on that,
You look down and
whatever
see it.
screen you choose to put it on, that stuff would be.
Yep.
So then when you streamed, you could stream a clear screen, but
Right, with
still have
no
all
help
that
on the top of it.
Yeah, still have all that stuff to read.
Well, once I get everything set to where I want, eventually I'm gonna remember all of it. I don't have to worry.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
not
for
gonna.
the most part, I remember all of it too, unless it's something special that I never hardly use.
But like once I put on there, like I put lower, I put the lift header or lift whatever. Now it shows 19 up there. So once I get that straightened out, where it doesn't show like R2 plus X, because it's on this, because that's what the steering wheel would be, and it's what's mapped to on a steering wheel. If I replace the steering wheel maps to what's on the box, eventually it'll show up there, and I'll get used to seeing what it is, and I can just remove it. And that's kind of my plan, but just. Just be it, like I said, I think what I'm going to do is just end up going through the whole thing and deleting everything off of it. Leave the keyboard side alone, so if I can't figure something out, I can always drop back to the keyboard. You know. But as far as like the gamepad, delete everything and just start all over. Because it's going to be what I want it to be anyway. So. Like, I don't want to be forward time on the box. I don't want that. Damn, I missed a patch of grass right there in the middle. So you're working on You're
filling the greenhouse.
still
Water.
find water for it.
This field 25 seems to be the easiest field to get water.
There's no like, you don't have access to this land type thing popping up when you go to do it. Actually, if you look on the map and you hit farmland, it shows that we own all the rivers.
Yeah, some maps allow you to own all the perimeter stuff.
Because if you look, it's like, wow.
Some maps, like if you don't own like the biogas plant, you can't use it.
Oh, like you can't deliver stuff.
Like if you wanted to take your bales and sell them at the biomass plant.
Yeah, you can't.
Can't. Yeah, and the productions work that way right now. Like if you have to own the bakery.
That might be why. That might be why we couldn't take those bales to the biogas.
Oh no, that was because when you're doing a contract, it don't matter.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they took all they wanted for the contract, and then it was done, and then wouldn't take our extras.
Maybe. Did it take them eventually?
Nope. I picked them up. I picked them up and took them to animal dealer.
Oh, and sold them.
Yep.
Yeah, that could be right about that. But do we own it? Is it? You look at the map. Does it show if we own it or not?
I don't think so. That might be why. Damn, I think I'm done. Nah, I got a little bit here. Man, Facebook is a weird one, man. Some nights you pop off on there, and some nights it's just like you don't even exist. It's really strange. YouTube seems to be more consistent the more consistent you are. I've noticed that. Still haven't figured out how the live stream ties in with it, but videos and like shorts and stuff like that. Like when I was consistently putting out at least one of those shorts a week, like you give it 48 hours and it would do well. But if you didn't put a short out, like if you gave like a 2 or 3 week break, your one would get maybe 200 views tops, and then the next one might get like 5,000 views. In which I found out later, like none of those views count towards getting monetization, like ads and stuff. Like none of that counts towards it.
What do you got to have on YouTube before you start getting monetization?
4,000 watch hours in 1 year. And then, which is watch hours from shorts do not count. They don't count towards it. And you have 1,000 subscribers. Actually, there's a little pathway right over here. Right where I'm at. Right by field 27. Is that where you said?
I'm going down to 25.
Oh.
The other thing too is like if it's got to be somewhat of a decent bank, or once you fill the tank up, it's hard to pull it out.
Just look right here where I'm at. I mean, it's this pretty steep climb getting out of here, but you get right down on the water. There's like a little walking path. There's actually some logs chilling out down here. Field 27. Yeah, my frames dip off. I'm using Streamlabs. I'm out running around like that. They dip down like 40 some frames. Devils! What's going on, man? This is a new version of Apex. Have you seen it? I got my new wheel and pedals. I haven't looked back. Been playing simulators ever since. Oh. Actually, I played this a lot. I played 19 a decent amount. For a little while. I got hooked back on Apex. Now I don't know. We were literally just talking about this maybe not even 10 minutes ago. Just kind of tired of Apex. I'm Apexed out, man. Wrong direction. Actually, I finally got the shifter figured out. I want to get, whoa. I think about it, like, I got the shifter figured out. I want to get the fuller, like with the switch on the shifter. Yeah, I should be live right now. My only problem is you get off by the time I get on. But yeah, ATS. I'm actually playing some ATS tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. Because I just got the new Colorado and Wyoming. But I got the shifter figured out. Right now I got it mapped to high and low switch mapped to my steering wheel. So it works. It's just you can't tell which button you're hitting to know which, if you're going back in the high or low side. But it'd be nice to actually have that shifter with the switch on it. That like toggles back and forth. I even bought the whole sim panel right here. The Logitech, what was that, Justin? What's the name of that? G60?
G923.
923 for the
Mine. You had,
and the shifters.
they're the same number, right?
It's like a G60 for the
G60.
Is like the shifter. Yeah, I'm guessing this thing works for ATS. We'll see. That's my plan, is to use it for ATS. I just haven't done it yet. It just takes up a lot of space, so I'm thinking about making my own button box to like sit up here, up out of the way, so the shifter can sit right here. But man, it changes. ATS is a completely different game when you add in all that stuff. You add in the shifter and everything, it's a whole different game. I did not mean to do that. This must be a smaller one. Still getting used to the panel. What mods do you run on ATS? I just added a shitload from Steam. I'm afraid to get them from anywhere else. I don't trust anybody else. Kind of like the Farm Sim stuff, man. I've downloaded some stuff and I get an ISO file. I'm like, whoa, what? that doesn't seem right. I think I put on the Series 60 for the Peterbilt and a Series 60 sound. There's also a few Caterpillar engines I added. And I think I added what is the cab over? Yeah, for that one. This one, a lot of the mods for this game are in-game. Not all of them, but most of them.
Most of the decent.
What's that?
Almost all the decent.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't pass that kind of test, I don't know if I really want to use them. But like, I knew the person that did Pacific Northwest. So I went to the website and got them.
I mean, there's some that They just don't care to do all the
I know they're trying to
check
get
all
on
the
the mod.
boxes.
They're trying to get on the mod hub. I think they're pending approval or something.
Well, there's some modders that just don't care. They're
Right.
like, I'm not going through the trouble.
Here's my mod, use it or not, type thing.
You get paid mods. I don't know how much, but
I wonder how they get paid though. Like, how does that work?
through Giants software.
Yeah, but like,
Downloads.
I guess they have like a program
Based
then.
on the downloads.
Did it raise? Yeah, it did. Alright. Go back this way. Seaside. Home range. Yeah, there's a lot of deer I run around this map. I've noticed that. Devil, since you're in here, you use Restream, right? How the hell do you get an events list at a Restream? It's where like you can see all your follows and likes and subscribers and stuff like that to show up in one spot. Like it's on Streamlabs, but then I'm stuck running Streamlabs, which is good, but then not good at the same time. They have the right idea that they're just not quite there with a single PC streamer. But like I think I might end up going back to dual PC. It's just, it makes life easier, but it doesn't all at the same time. And I hope I lowered this thing. All right, I did. I guess we still got time, right? Because we're on 1 times. We got time to what? What do we need to do? I guess we got plenty of time for the sunflowers if we're gonna plant sunflowers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm using a merger, which is like a you tet it all, and then you rake it, which is basically I'm raking it all up into a row, and I'm gonna bale it all up. So I've already cut it. I've already tetted it. Now I'm baling it. Or raking it so I can bale it, I should say. Just like real life, a whole shitload of work. That's not what I wanted. I want to change my camera angle. This thing cut sharp, man. Go forward, not backwards. And once I'm done with the bales, I have to take them all to the animal dealer because this is a contract. This isn't even my field. Pay me a shitload of money to do it though. I can tell you right now, if this was a legitimate contract price for doing farming, I'd quit my fucking job right now. Just go around and cut hay, bale it, and sell it for them, haul it for them. This would be my full-time job. Better believe that. 12.
Well, that's what they do.
Yeah, but you ain't getting 12 grand for 4 acres.
No, not quite.
I mean, shit, for 12 grand, I'd do 140 acres. Because there ain't no way they're going to make that much off the hay. I can tell you that right now. It just ain't happening. I mean, maybe if you fertilize it like you're supposed to and did everything properly, maybe you can make some It might make 15 grand a year off like 100 acres. So we made about 10,000 a year, and he didn't really, he just let the grass grow. If you actually fertilized it and rolled it and did everything like you're supposed to, maybe even plant some seed for it, might have done all right, or done better. Look how sharp that thing turns. Yeah, so basically we bought a big ass field, and I'm trying to make some of that money back. You don't run cheats, it's hard to come up with money. I think I gotta say it was one thing that was definitely disappointing about console was the resistance of the steering wheel is a lot less. And I don't know why. And there's nowhere to change it. You can't adjust it.
Big complaint. It's a big complaint too about that other steering wheel that I had, Thrustmaster.
Mm-hmm. No resistance box.
I seen an ad, like, well, something that Farming Simulator posted about that steering wheel. Said Thrustmaster's got something that works with that wheel that I had, but I don't know what it.
For Farming Simulator.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of really like this. I really like this Logitech.
I really like this wheel compared to the other one.
I'm pretty big fan of it. I feel like it's a good buy. Sure.
I mean, considering they were the same price,
mm-hmm.
night and day difference.
I gotta say, I was actually really surprised how it played in Gran Turismo. I mean, it shook this table. Like, if I hit a wall, it shook the table. I mean, probably shouldn't have been hitting walls, but still, doesn't matter. Yeah, I got a lot of learning to do in that game. That's definitely got a skill gap on it, for sure.
But that's also one of them games that people have been playing forever.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even playing multiplayer yet. I haven't even got that far. Like, you gotta unlock all that shit. Like, you're not even allowed to play multiplayer until you get certain licenses and stuff. Like, it's a legit game. Like, it's freaking legit. It's coming to PC. They say that 1 year after it releases, so next March it'll be on PC. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I stick with simulator stuff, I might honestly sell that PlayStation and try to fund building a simulation rig, whatever. It'll damn near pay for it. I mean, if I sell it now.
And for whatever reason, like people who do the simulators, when they have rigs for whatever reason, most of them, if they're not running a PC, are running an Xbox.
Yeah. I don't know why. That's weird.
No,
I think more stuff is compatible with Xbox. because it's more like the PC.
Yeah.
Like PlayStation's got some funny drivers with it. And I'm not sure why that is either. It's weird. The only thing I don't like about Xbox is the controller on the PlayStation 5 feels superior. Like there's no like there's like this weird whipping motion in the Xbox controller. And what I mean by that is like almost like a ramp up with the controls.
Like a weird deadpan.
Kind of. Like you can adjust it out, but man, you got to do some serious adjusting, and it's still not there. It's weird. I can't really explain it, but like you really feel it in shooters. It makes almost like the aim assist feel like it's so sticky. Like you don't really feel aim assist on PlayStation, but you can, because you're all over the place. Like if you like, it's like a ramp up. Like you can put the stick all the way to the, like say to the right, your aiming stick all the way to the right. You'll watch your character speed up as you move to it, whereas PlayStation is kind of smooth and steady through the whole thing. And like I said, I was able to use the Elite controller. I was able to use the Elite controller and go into settings in that and really tweak some shit down to get it down to where I wanted. But damn, that took some time. This last one's gonna be a big, pretty big row. Kind of just tied everything together. All right, we get the trailer, start hauling the shit out of here. What I think is cool about this game too is like you can play it how you want. Like if you want to play small, you can, and just like play with small tractors and play some, run small fields and do the small time. It doesn't matter. If you want to run big fields, you can. You don't have to mess with any of the smalls. It's just kind of cool. I like the dynamic. You can use like story mode too. You can start small and end up buying larger and larger. And now with the production stuff, that can probably get even more into that. Yeah. I'm not even sure how that would even play in the role play. I'm sure I can get pretty big too. I can see like role play even with like ATS. And I forgot all about that time change. I think it's the dumbest thing in the world. They need to quit. It messes so much stuff up. They said that actually there's they recorded like over, like look at records over the past 20 years on average. And there's significant accidents when they roll the time back. But there is like 5 to 6 times more accidents when they roll the time forward consistently every year.
Yeah, I thought that was one thing they were actually talking about getting rid of.
They're talking about making it, it's got to be done at the national level.
Like I think Trump was actually talking about getting rid of it.
Oh fuck, that means we won't get rid of it now.
Yeah. I know.
God damn, I could definitely get on board with getting rid of this daylight saving. Like they were talking about making it when you roll time forward, just don't roll time back into fall, and leave it. I think they should leave it back the other way, but whatever. I don't care. Just
I don't like this saving. I like it. What it's about to change to is what I like.
Yeah,
I'd rather have daylight in the evening. I don't mind getting up in the dark.
Why did it do that? I don't know why I did that. I thought I just lowered it. I didn't realize I unfolded it. Definitely not an advantage to speeding your character up is when you're trying to get out to hook shit up. I like this tractor. If we end up getting a big one, I wouldn't mind getting one of these. One thing I've noticed though, you gotta buy the modded version. You gotta buy the modded version of these tractors, because then you can change the color. But you can only change the color on the modded versions.
Like colors generally. Some of the modded ones are.
What's that?
I said some of the modded ones are goofy looking. You know?
Yeah.
I like the standard colors.
Well, one thing I did notice about them, the modded ones.
Yeah.
If you change the color, if you're too far away, it won't render the color. Like draw distance type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like say you have one of these Colossus ones, if you made it red, if you're far enough away, it still shows up as green.
Huh.
The Voltra didn't do that, but the Colossus one did. Still think if I have to pick a favorite tractor, I know it's a lot of it's the name now and they're not as good as they used to be, but John Deere still my favorite.
I like
Massey Ferguson's a good. Oh, come on, stupid trailer.
Yeah, I like those too. I like them too. I mean, I don't have real life comparison. I like them.
Oh, I've never ran big stuff. Like the biggest one I ran, John Deere wise, is the tractor we used to use for baling.
A lot of guys are dead set on case.
For tractors, though, I mean, for like material handling equipment, I could see like dirt, like skid steer, maybe even some backhoes, track hose. Like I don't know, you get into some. I like Cat. Like I'm a big fan of Caterpillar. I know it's a big name. It's like John Deere and Caterpillar, like my two favorite. Maybe it's because that's what I've always ran. I do like running Cat stuff. I just like the way their engines sound too. They have a good sounding engine. Crane wise, I've only ever ran a Grove. I think the Lee Bears look better, but I've never ran anything other than a Grove. I mean, I think
Bears seem to be like the high dollar.
Yeah, they're definitely better. I know Tony, talking to Tony, he that's what he preferred to work on. He hates Grove. Manitowoc is what Manitowoc, Grove, whatever, kind of like a merged company. He had not a lot of good things to say about that company. I was like, well, that sucks because that's all we have. Operating position. Okay, I don't have that. L2 plus square. Let's see what that does. Tool function. So it's number 4 on the gamepad. I'll eventually figure this out. This pad. Did I miss it? I don't think so. Guess we'll see. Did it come out to say the field was ever done on the contract?
I think you have to turn the bales in.
Oh, before it's done, going to run a few games
Yeah,
with
'cause it's
2K.
waiting on you to turn a percentage of the bales in.
Gotcha. All right, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Good luck with the 2K. Oh, that's one thing I never got into. A lot of people love those, like sports games, like football and stuff like that, basketball.
Yeah.
I just never. I don't know why. I just never really got into them. I never really liked them.
I used to like playing Madden, but
There's that emote.
they kind of seem cheap, like the same thing over and over.
Oh, and they just get money from everybody every time. Okay, I think I'll come back.
Vincent and his friends, they had been playing Rocket League.
I think that's free now, isn't it?
I think
You played the first Madden? I'm trying to remember. I used to play a lot of... The hell did I play? What system was it on? The Street? The NFL Street? Played that one. Like everybody's in street clothes. They're not in uniforms, but it's like all the regular players. Played a lot of that one. And I only played it because my brother wanted to play them. I didn't really play them. Shit. I'm going to come back for 2 bales. Is it 2? Yeah, 2. A whole 2 bales. You don't have anything in that tractor, right?
no.
Yeah. And they've been popular. I remember playing NHL on N64. That was 2001-ish. Right when my oldest niece was born. She was born in 2002, so I guess 2002. So, damn it, right at 20 years at least for that one. Obviously, we were playing games before that one, but I want to say Sega was when we first one played. I don't know. I kind of gotta like. I used to love playing all the fighting games. I don't like to play them anymore, like the Mortal Kombats and stuff. I don't like those. Here lately, I like to play the low-key games, obviously. I've always liked playing it. Actually, I wasn't really big into gaming for a while, and then I think you and I had talked about ATS, and I was able to play it on Linux, and I had Linux downloaded, and I started playing on that, and I just started getting back into playing after that. That's when I started upgrading my PC. Because it wasn't doing a very good job of playing it.
I started playing this on a laptop. It's just a regular laptop. Farm Sim. It was 13 or 15, something like that.
L2 and triangle.
I think it was 13.
Now, to me, this is real life. This tractor would have flipped over. They have the haystack completely vertical. Yeah, so that's it. I thought we had it finished. Let me get them other two before we complete it. I guess I gotta playing the fighting type games because I got I don't know. It just feels like you just punch a shitload of buttons and just hope for the best. I was like, oh, you gotta do the combo this. I'm like, there's no way you actually in the middle of that fight know you're hitting the right buttons at the right time. There's no way. I mean, I do it because I just do it by luck.
I played a lot of them, but to me they were always tailored to arcade.
Yeah. Well, like I don't know if you remember or not, but they used to have the big rig game or whatever. Like it looked like you were driving a tractor trailer.
Yep.
I always play those types of games anyway. That was always the stuff I played when I went to the arcade. Or like the racing simulators, like you sit in and you drive.
Yep.
I used to love playing all that stuff. Damn, you can pick these things up at high speed. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not. Just kick it across the field. It was just this other one, right? That's all that's left. Some people, man, I guess they... When I say that, I mean, like, I'm talking like my brother. Like, there's no way he knew those buttons. He said he did. There ain't no damn way. Some people, man, some people are stupid good at those games. I think I got my ass beat on one too many times. That's why I just gave up on it. This thing's still running? Oh, yeah, I thought I took it out. I guess I didn't take it out. They know the buttons. Yeah, I definitely did not. I was one of them button punchers, just like whatever works. If I happen to hit something, how'd you do that? I have no idea. Just pushing buttons. Square, square, triangle, triangle, O, whatever. Like, there's no way I would remember any of that shit.
The G-Skill memory.
Mm-hmm.
It's for AMD Ryzen. What makes it for AMD Ryzen?
The chipsets. It's made for that chipset. Yeah, that was a horrible. I bet it is once you learn it. I bet it is like muscle memory. It's like one of them things. Once you learn, you learn. It's like me when I play Xbox. I gotta constantly look down at the buttons on the Xbox. PlayStation, I don't even think twice about what buttons I gotta press. Like it says press square or or X. Like I know exactly which ones I'm going for. Xbox, I actually gotta look. Yeah, the biggest thing is the chipset and the hertz. I want to say that's exactly what it is. Son of a bitch, you made $2,500 off 2 bales.
This Team T-Force isn't good.
$12,000 out of that. Another baling contract.
Pretty good. That was a pretty good deal.
What's that?
I mean, that took us from 50 something to
78. The baling seems to be pretty good. I mean, the cultivating's not bad because it's just one person gets in there and just rides around.
Yeah. I say we buy us a little trailer. Feeding chickens.
All right.
What trailer do we got now?
That low trailer.
Boss.
What field is this? Field 25.
Feed the chickens on this map.
Where's field 25? And how big is it? It's actually fairly large. Actually, field 25 is what we did for the wheat contract. We already did that contract once. I might do that because that's just a solo one. It's $4,000. Yeah, the tractor's a TTV. Imagine that. I think this is like the Lamborghini tractor. But it's like one of them licensing issues.
Where they spawn?
Sounds good though. All right. Let's go in the cab here. This will put us over 80 grand. Thing sounds badass. Mirrors are glitching a little bit on this one.
Yeah.
L2X. As I see them, I'm going through and fixing them. L2 and X. It's weird, it makes it that for folding. This is kind of a kick-ass tractor here. I kind of like it. How come some cultivators look like you plow the field and some look like you like scrape over it?
I think we should sell the Gator and get the TLX pickup.
With the spreaders and stuff. I guess you don't have to worry about a spreader really. You can just buy a spreader going back on the tractor.
Spreader, but I was thinking about the dump bed, things like that for it.
Yeah.
It's
feed chickens.
It's got an auto load bed so that it'll automatically load the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
That.
It's fine with me. We can do that. You know what? You could. Did you say you were going to field 25 to get into the water?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say that's pretty. Seems like a pretty easy way to get into it. If you actually look, like we in the space between 25 and 26.
There's like a little road there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's kind of meant to be an area to go get your water.
So what do you do for that if you don't have water? I guess you gotta buy it.
You can put down like spigots and stuff, but it costs money.
Yeah.
I'd actually on Elm Creek, I went in and modified the file so that the one on that didn't cost anything. So I was like, you know, I don't know why they don't make it like a one-time fee for like a well drilling. You know what I mean? Like
that'd be kind of cool.
More realistic.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool too.
I'd rather pay like $2,500 or something like $4,000 or something, and then have a well.
Elm Creek. I think there's a mod for that map too, like a modded version of that map. That's out.
Oh, really?
Or no, it might have been the other one, the Ballaron.
Root Ballaron.
Yeah, that one. I think there's a modded version of that one too. And we got 15 grand for that Gator?
Truck, the base truck is like 28 grand. I'm not buying the diesel one. I'm just gonna buy the regular one.
Yeah, we don't need it. Maybe an upgrade later. I don't see a reason to upgrade harvesters anytime soon. I feel like our harvester's pretty good. It's a decent one for the price too. Plus, I think we started with that too. That helps. That helps a lot. In one round around the whole thing, I made 22% complete on the field. %. Not even twice around.
The higher up.
Come on, tractor. You can do it. Freaking turbocharged tractors. Man, I was watching a video today. Like everybody talks, you know, all the shit about like having a Tesla. But if you actually look at some of like how they manufacture their cars, it's actually quite shitty. Like it's put together horribly. And since somebody did one on the McLaren, $400,000 car, and like there's like gaps in the doors from the fenders, and some of the doors rub when you lift the door passenger side door up, and like some of the seals move in and out with the doors, and like there's bolts missing, bolts fell out. I'm like, 400 grand for a car, and there's bolts falling out of that thing. Shoo. Like, I think I made a mistake. One of my old buddies from high school, I saw he just got his center engine Corvette. His wife, I guess his wife pre-ordered one for Christmas, or a Christmas gift, and he just got it in.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, like
I think they're pretty cool.
I like the way they look. I think it's a good move for Corvette. Yeah, she couldn't get the actual car for him because of everything going on. So she had a big cardboard cutout in the yard for him for Christmas morning. Damn, I wonder what that feels like. Just have that kind of have a fuck you money. And to think that I almost got him a job. He almost took a job to come work with me, and he didn't. I bet he's glad he didn't now. And it all started because he was working for a guy that was doing power washing, but he was like, the guy only did enough, like, to pay his bills type thing. Well, I pay my bills this month. I ain't gotta get no more customers this week. And the guy's like, my buddy was like, I got like people lined up calling me nonstop, and like, you don't want to do it till next month because you got enough money for this month. So he quit him, started doing his own thing, man. Before you know it, he's buying trucks for power washers, and God only knows how much money he's making every year. It's stupid. It's stupid money. Power washing. Who'd have ever thought that would make that kind of money?
Good job. You got to hustle, though.
Oh, he hustles. He's gone, he's working 7 days a week most of the summer. So, like, once Christmas hits December, from, like, December to April, he doesn't do shit. He didn't have to. I mean, he made $1 million through the course of the year. So that's when they go on vacation. This past year, they just went to Bora Bora, French Polynesia, same place. Just crazy. I don't know. I like the slow and steady. I guess it's different strokes for different folks, because that, taking one of them business ventures could obviously go the wrong way, and you're stuck in a cardboard box. That's part of the reason. That's part of it.
Yeah, and then, people talk shit on people, business, it's like,
there's a hell of a lot of risk there.
Fuck, guy started in his garage.
Yep.
Seen something that nobody else saw.
Oh, there's plenty of that stuff around. It's just whether or not you want to take the risk. And now it's like people like us, we're not going to risk that kind of shit now. Got kids, got a house, people depending on us.
There's like an intersection there of time that people are able to take advantage of,
Yep, and you got to do it.
I started out selling books. And there was, back then, Barnes & Noble was such a popular thing, And
yeah, now it's nothing.
Now it's nothing, It's like, I'm surprised the one in Bel Air is even open.
I'm surprised, too. I'm surprised they haven't closed yet.
They're paying a lot of money to have that building there.
That's why the Einstein brothers.
I just can't see them making the money that it takes to keep that afloat. I don't see it.
They're doing it, though. I think they're doing it to hold on. I think they closed a lot of physical locations, but kept certain ones as like hubs for the company. But I still don't know how they're making the money to even be a corporation type thing.
Those people buying books today are buying them. what I see digitally. You know?
Yep. I buy a book. It's audiobook.
Yeah. And then if you do want a paperback book to one from the library.
Yep. Or if you want to buy it, just go to Amazon, have it delivered to your house the next day.
I like this TLX truck. There's certain things I don't like the way it sounds.
That's why I like the diesel. You can get this. You can get the mod.
I have the diesel one. It's okay. It just I don't know.
You can up the engine on it though. You can do different engines on them. That's why there's a mod for a Dodge pickup. It sounds just like a Dodge pickup. The same guy that did the Wyoming map. It's the same. It's the same guy that did the Dodge pickup mod.
Alright. Probably next time we will get in chickens.
All right. We're about to get $3 grand here in a minute, or almost $4 grand. Yeah, the only problem with like eating, we got Chick-fil-A for dinner. The only problem with eating that early, I'm already hungry again. Just gotta force myself not to eat.
We bought these nuggets. They're breaded, but they taste like Chick-fil-A. Like they kind of got like a pickly kind of like a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Did you get them from Costco?
Sam's Club, I think.
Okay, they might be the same ones. Because there's ones that it's like a big giant green bag, and you throw them in. I throw them in the air fryer, man. They're
That's
awesome.
how we do.
They're awesome. They taste just like you're eating it. Well, to me, it's more like Buffalo Wild Wings because you can buy the sauces, the Buffalo Wild Wing sauces.
Yep.
And that's what I did. I just put a bunch salt, like put the sauce, like the Parmesan garlic, and I'll put a bunch of that in a gallon Ziploc bag, and then just shake them in that, and then it's just, I mean, it's just like going to freaking Buffalo Wild Wings, just a fraction of the price.
Yeah, like we bought the Chick-fil-A things, and then we have the sauce. Like,
Chick-fil-A sauce, yeah, she bought that too.
grocery store.
Zach,
I don't
dippy
eat
dippy.
sauce.
Zach and his dippy dippy. He loves it. Damn, this field's got to be almost done.
We got one kid that'll eat absolutely everything right now, and another kid that won't hardly eat shit.
Yeah, it sounds like us. Zach's gonna eat the drywall off the walls here soon.
I'm pretty sure Lainey did the other night. There was the piece where that she come around the corner of that freaking walker and knocked a chunk out of the corner of the wall, and I seen her the other day picking at it. Like I think she was eating it.
She hungry. Zach, he was eating diaper cream the other week. All I heard was nummy coming down the steps and like white shit all over his face. I'm like, what could he possibly be eating upstairs? He's supposed to be going up to Kristen and coming back down to me. Well, I guess it was my fault for trusting him to do it. I look over, he's got a tube of diaper paste. I was like, oh my God, dude. So we called poison control because I got nervous about it. And they're like, yeah, the biggest thing is just going to probably shit a lot. I was like, well, that's no different any other time.
And then Lucas, like yesterday, I had to convince him that fudgsicles are good. But he would fucking try it. Grief, man.
The shit that the negotiating that I have to do to get Ben to eat sometimes, it's like I want to slam my head against the wall sometimes.
Lucas will live off of fruit bars.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Cheez-Its, goldfish. Dude, you gotta eat something else. I mean, that's why that's why he's in the problem he's got now.
I know.
I think there's something a little deeper than that with him, but still,
Yeah.
a lot of it's diet.
Right.
So we're working on one the whole grain for everything.
The thing with Lucas is he will eat like certain, like he'll eat carrots, he'll eat yogurt and things like that kind of keep him moving. You can't even get him to eat French fries, except every once in a while he'll eat them from McDonald's. That's it.
Damn, is this field already done? It's got to be done. Yeah, it's completed. I'm out here driving around like an asshole and we're done.
All right. Well, I'm done for tonight.
All right, man.
Catch you next time.
All right, man. Sounds good. Catch up with you later.
Yep.
All right. See you. Do we want to do another contract or no? Let's go take a look at the farm here. What's this field? Sunflowers are wilted though. Oh, they're ready to harvest. $22. Alright, so we got fancy water tank. Let's see. Oh, there's a truck. Fancy. All right. Should we do another contract? I feel like baling gonna take forever. What do they give me for hauling it? Oh, I gotta wrap these. It's only 2 acres. $270 versus what field is that? 27 versus 60. 60 is kind of an odd field. There's 27. It's kind of an odd field too, isn't it? Yeah, let's go back do some cultivating ones. Is there any good ones for cultivating? $3,500 for field 45. Where's field 45? It's a fairly large field. Let's do that. It's a big ass tractor too. Damn, it's raining. That's some shit. Don't matter. All right, let's go. It's a big ass tractor there. I will say that. It's a big ass tractor. Should take us. Is this thing wider than I thought? I flipped it over like an asshole. Whoops. Thank God for that cheat. I didn't realize it was that top heavy. I'm thinking about maybe swapping over to ATS for a little bit. I think I might just do ATS tomorrow night. We'll play some ATS tomorrow night. Just stick with this for now. Do this contract here and call it a night. This here's a nice tractor too. John Deere. Freaking rain. Or if cultivating this is actually going to cause it to get stuck. $45. What's the best way to get into 45? Change. Of course, the best way to get in, I just passed it. Cut down this field here. No big deal. Here we are. It's a pretty big cultivator. I was really hoping I could do faster than 7, but it is what it is. Why the hell is it going so slow? It's weird, it's going so slow. I don't know why it's going so slow. Eventually, I'll be set up back up in my basement again. I'm gonna get some kind of sim rig going. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with monitors or move the TVs. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Something like not hooked up right? What the hell? It's weird. It's weird how like boxes in like that. Or if it's because the wheel, if it's like the wheels are spinning. It's kind of cool. See a giant ass windmill up there. 10%. Yeah, I guess it's really like 12:30 right now. And we don't stream this late. It's alright, the kids don't know what time it is. Kids don't know the time moved up an hour. Man, what is this tractor? This tractor is like on the struggle and bus here. Maybe that other tractor back that I had. Man, this thing sucks. It's got to be because it's raining while we're doing it. And 20% complete. I haven't even went all the way around the damn thing. Come on. Must be like a weird bug or something, huh? It drops down like 4 miles an hour, but then you let off the gas and press it back down, or fuel pedal, and it goes back up again. I don't know. I don't know, man. There you go. Now we're up to like 10 miles an hour. As soon as this thing hits 100, I'm turning it in. See, I can understand it slowing down this like little slope here. I get that. So on YouTube, I have something else dropping on Monday. Been messing around with the console a little bit, and I'm playing strictly on console on Haute Belleron. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm doing it on that map for now. I'm kind of playing with Elm Creek. I'm liking Elm Creek, so I might swap that series over to Elm Creek instead. And what I'm doing is I'm farming as many fields as I possibly can buy as a farm manager. I'm not doing a new farm, and I'm leasing all equipment. Nothing is owned, nothing is bought. Leased only equipment. The time lapse, I'm trying to keep each video down to 1 hour long, so when I put it down to a 15-minute video, it should only be like 4x instead of that way it's only like 4x time lapse. Oh damn, I didn't realize the road went all the way around here. Alright, so this isn't as big of a tractor as I originally thought it was. I thought it was a big tractor. I mean, it is, but it's not the biggest one they have. So I got several of those console videos already started. But the 4 episodes already ready to go. Try to stay online here. So each one's going to try to stay within an hour. And if that format seems to work, I might go that route with the PC gaming is more for the streaming stuff for sure. Say I'm not. There's no cam on this. It's strictly gameplay. There's no commentary. There's no nothing. It's just strictly gameplay. And then tomorrow night, play some ATS. Looking forward to that. I do enjoy playing that game. I haven't really played that game a whole lot, and I want to play some more of it. I want to get my level up. I want to make some more money. I want to get some modded trucks in there. Maybe start buying my own trailers. I have a couple more drivers, or better drivers. Get rid of the drivers I have because they kind of suck. I think I got a garage up in Washington State. This field's got to be almost done, man. I mean, not almost done, but like at least hit 40%. There we go. So at least I've been hitting like 50%. Cultivating ones are easy, but it feels like the time you spend, you might be able to just... With two people, cultivating is obviously not the best, but... You have two people, the baling is probably the better ones. There's just a ton of baling contracts on this map. I'm kind of surprised. There's not like a lot of harvesting. And I do at some point want to get back to playing Pacific Northwest, which a lot of those maps are strictly on PC only. So Pacific Northwest could be also a series too. My thing is, like, if you run a series like that, like, where's the cutoff? Like, okay, I've done it, I've done this, whatever. Like, where's the cutoff for the series at? One season, one whole year. Let's start a new farm. People are interested more to see how far you end up going with it. I don't know. It's all to be seen. I'm excited about it because it gives me something to, like, for YouTube. I kind of I really wanted to get YouTube going. This game allows me to get content for that. And I do enjoy that. So I'm enjoying that process. Not that I don't like streaming, but it cut streaming down to I only stream on Saturday nights or, whatever. And let the stream be what it is and not even record that. Oh no, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to do it yet. We'll see. We'll just play it by ear. But honestly, it's looking like I might consider YouTube for streaming mainly. I'm liking it. I do. Man, this thing is just so damn slow. Not that I don't like Twitch, but it's like it lacks control. You lack control with Twitch, and if you get to where you can get monetized on YouTube, I can change how much my subs cost, so people can subscribe for like 99 cents a month. That's what I'd rather have that option with Twitch. And the same with the ads. Like, those ads on Twitch drive me nuts, man. It's like the only way for somebody to add free view is to sub, and like I don't want to have people to sub to opt out of frickin' ads. That's so dumb. I hate that shit. If I could turn off ads on Twitch, I definitely would. The money we make off ads is nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's garbage. See, that light's blinking. I wonder if that's actually like a traction control light. But then if you look at it here, the wheel's not spinning at all. I realize we're on a hillside. But I wonder if it's actually because of the rain. That'd be kind of cool if it was because of the rain. It slows way down again. It's gotta be because of the rain. I'm sure it is. Or the idea is maybe just stream on Twitch, period, and then not stream on any other platform. Just put videos out on the other platforms. Facebook's got potential. I just don't know what they're gonna do. They're fucking up a lot right now. They fuck up a lot anyway. Seem to constantly have a bunch of misses with that platform. Some of their biggest creators are dual streaming or splitting their days up on Twitch. That tells you something. I think the more people that get used to YouTube, more and more you're going to see people move over to YouTube. We need another mixer, is what we need. We need another mixer. Just not run terribly. It's the only thing that would get Twitch like straightened out. It's going to take a big corporation to have it. These little guys coming up aren't going to do it. Tencent with Trovo, you would think it would do it, but it's like you still don't really hear about Trovo. Come on, tractor. Get up the hill. I'm going to check in a second. We should be almost done this contract. It's not a ton left to do. Come on. Come on. Get up the hill. %. We're almost there. Of course, it didn't show the 80%. Oh, it did that time. It shows it late, though. Notice that. Like, if we go into it now, it'll be like 85. That says 81. Never mind, I lied. There's a couple new maps dropped for this game I like to check out too. See, I don't know. I kind of you get map hopping like that, you never really get started. Find a good map is like then you add a bunch of money to get to the feel of the map, and then once you do that, you're like, let me restart with nothing because that would be fun. Come on, climb. Like, it's so slow, I think I'd be better off climbing. Like this, and just turn around running downhill. Be a lot faster that way. Yeah, this is much better. Go up here and run downhill with it. So I guess judging by how the console stuff goes on YouTube, the game seems to gain a lot of people support, whatever. I would consider running a maybe even cross-platform. Obviously, it could be cross-platform server for console as well. It's a consideration. So if anybody is in here that's on a console, I would be interested in that. Let me know. I'll host a cross-platform console-friendly server. Everybody can have their own farm or whatever. Not sure how that works in multiplayer. I guess everybody gets their own farm, or they all work together on the same farm. I think it'd be cool to have everybody have different farms. I think it'd be kind of neat. That would be kind of neat. I'd be down for that. $95. All right, we're almost there. We're getting there. 2 more runs, I should have it. Try this side. So I think the timer in the upper right hand corner is the timer on the server. Keep tabs on the hours you have on the server. That's what I think that timer is up top. Alright, where are we at now? 98%. One more run. Oh, flip the tractor over. A little too crazy, huh? Contract 45 is finished. Take my $3,500 and roll. Get some animals in here next time. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to get off here. Hope everybody has a fantastic and wonderful night. Remember, times go forward. Don't forget all your friends will do it for you. You don't have to worry about it. About your clocks going forward. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow night with some American Truck Simulator. See you then. Later.